What's up, everyone? It's time for the best damn poll in the land, Hardwired. This time, week number 11.
Getting closer to the end of the season, aren't we?
I know. I'm the Greek.
I'm John Pentagon.
And we are the best damn poll in the land. And we're going to start out the show this week with some shout-outs real quick. I want to give a big shout-out to Andrew Shar, wide receiver, kick returner, Alma Scott.
That's right.
Three-time MIAA All-American.
He was on the second team this year. Should have been first team.
Yeah, he got hosed.
You know what? Hey, congratulations, Andrew. Great job this season.
Congratulations on an awesome college career, my man, and we know we're going to be seeing you at the next level. Also want to give a shout-out to a former poster of the week, Crimson 2007. Let's give him the salute. All right. And a big shout-out to Kels, who is my cousin's daughter, Gator Girl's daughter. She plays alto sax for the Parkersburg High School, the Big Red Band.
Go Big Red.
Red Rocket.
No,
Red Rocket. Those are our shout-outs this week. I hear the best damn poll in the land. We do a top 25 of the FBS, but we also do an FCS top 25. And right now we're going to shoot over our top 5 in the FCS. Our number 5 team is Eastern Washington. Our number 4 team is Jacksonville State. Coming in at number 3, the Florida Gators opponent this weekend, Appalachian State. And number 2, Bethune-Cookman College, BCC from Daytona Beach. And number 1, the Delaware Blue Hens with those awesome helmets you love so much.
I hate those helmets and I wanted to burn them.
But it's a lighter shade. It's not.
I don't care,
like,
man.
You know,
it's freaking ugly.
Yeah, it's like Cornwall blue or blue ball blue or something like that. And
cornflower blue and urine yellow.
So that's our top 5 FCS schools. If you want to check out the rest of the top 25 in the FCS, just go to www.thebestdamnpoll.com. Time now for our top 10.
That's right.
Chosen by the fans, for the fans. And this week we're going to start off with
number 10, Oklahoma State, 9-1.
At number 9, Nebraska, another Big 12 team, 9-1.
At number 8, the Ohio State University.
At number 7, the Stanford Cardinal at 9-1.
Number 6, LSU at 9-1.
Number 5, Wisconsin, and we'll get to them later. Wisconsin. Number 4 is TCU, the Horned Frogs, at 11-0. Number 3, the Auburn Cam Newtons at 11-0.
For Eagle.
For right now.
For laptop.
For FBI investigation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Number 2, Boise State at 9-0.
And I'm a Boise jumper now. I'm on the bandwagon now, man. I voted them number 1 this week.
Did you?
Yep. And number 1, Oregon. They are undefeated. Survived the scare at Cal.
Yeah. They managed to win, though.
So to me, Boise State looked like the number 1 team last week, and Oregon didn't. So that's why Boise State got my vote first time ever.
I put Army at number 1.
Do you work for the AP?
No.
You want to spur your assistants? Filling out All right, so that's our top 10. If you want to check out the rest of our top 25, again, go to www.thebestdamnpoll.com.
Every week, we do a segment called Poster of the Week. It's where we recognize one of our great posters who have been awarded this honor. They get to get their name heard on the show. This week's poster is T.N. Sooner.
Yay!
Great avatar.
Oh, yes.
Love his avatars. They are awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
Not safe for work. Some of them are, but they are some nice avatars.
They are definitely safe for the spank bank.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
If you would like to become Poster of the Week, all you have to do is go to www.thebestdamnpoll.com, create a user account.
It's free!
It's free! Log in, start posting on our great message boards, engage with the other posters, and maybe your name will be announced by John Pentagon as Poster of the Week.
And you can scratch it off your bucket list.
That's
time now for our Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week chosen by the fans.
That's right. They get to vote.
Every week. And we have chosen our Offensive Player of the Week, Marcus Lattimore, running back for the South Carolina Gamecocks, SEC East champs. Boy, I want to puke right now. But, Dolomite ran all over Florida.
Yes, he did.
He was fantastic.
Amazing game.
40 carries, 212 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had 2 receptions for 31 yards. He outgained the University of Florida's entire offense.
Yes,
but every time he touches the football, I hear, "Shot!" And then Isaac Hayes, you know. Every time. So congratulations to
Great job.
Dolomite.
That's right. Defensive Player of the Week is Luke Cutchley from Boston College. 21 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, and 2 pass breakups. Of course, it was against Duke, but still, 21 tackles, that's phenomenal. The guy was all over the field. He was all over the place. He was making things happen.
Was he the only player on the field?
I think he was the only defensive player on the field.
Goodness. But yeah, congrats. That was hell. 21 tackles?
21 tackles. That was the game.
Wow. Good thing you're not paying him by the tackle.
No.
Yeah, Cam Newton should get a deal like that. You know, pay me by the touchdown pass or the touchdown run or, you know, stolen laptops. You know. All right, so congratulations to the offensive and defensive players of the week for week number 11. Now for the best damn player of the year standing.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
We're going to do that?
We're going to do that right now.
Right, okay, let's
do that right now. And our top 5, we do a weekly ballot, runs throughout the season. Top 5 players with the most votes go on our final ballot, and that's who we vote for the best damn player of the year, our alternative to the Heisman.
That's right, our Coke Zero to the Pepsi Max.
Without syncing.
Without syncing.
All right, so number 5 is your guy.
That's right, Terrell Pryor from The Ohio State University, coming off a big game against Penn State. Well, big second half.
Big second half. Jumping over him at number 4, Michael James from the Oregon Ducks.
Yes, he had another big game. At number 3, we have Denard Robinson. Falling fast, yes, and fumbling
like
a lot.
Nonstop.
Yes. He plays for that school up north.
TSUN.
TSUN. Or Scum.
Number 2, Kellen Moore, Boise State Broncos, and he's looking really good. I'm liking his chances.
That's right.
I'm liking his chances.
And number 1, thanks to an endowment we received, just kidding. Number 1 is Cam Newton from Auburn.
We just looked in the donation basket, and there was like $200,000, and we didn't know what to do.
That's right. Praise Jesus! So congratulations to all these great players.
Time now for the Shocker. This week's Shocker, Wisconsin's basketball team. Wisconsin's basketball team last year only scored more than 83 points 3 times.
2 of which was against
Indiana. So why not have the football team do it?
Exactly.
83 points. 83 points.
Still,
you know, my boy Matt Bayberry, he probably slit his throat watching that game. What kind of defense? That was horrible. Absolutely horrible display of defense. Matt Mayberry, you deserve better than that from your alma mater, my man.
At what point, though? I mean, I understand he's letting the third string play, but why do you keep throwing the ball in the fourth quarter?
Because they couldn't stop it.
Yeah,
I mean, look, John Clay, we saw him before the game, and he looked like a thoroughbred. I said he needed a little midget dude on his back with silks.
That's
I mean, that's a thoroughbred.
That is a
and
thoroughbred.
He didn't play,
no.
But Monty Bell, let's make a deal. I'm going to be in the end zone, okay? Monty Bell ran all over the place, and so did James White. I mean, they couldn't stop. I mean, they couldn't stop anybody. So, I mean, look, if you're not going to be able to stop them, they can score, and they scored 83 points. And, you know, Mr. Billiam, oh, man, you thought Brewster was pissed off.
Oh, my God.
I mean, 83 points. Wow.
That's right.
Just amazing. So that's our Shocker of the week. I mean, unbelievable. 83
points.
Wow. Indiana, you suck.
There's been a lot of high-scoring games this year, too. Ohio State, Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, but, I mean,
you look
that's
at
Eastern Michigan.
Navy,
you expect
Navy versus ECU.
10 times. Well, see?
Yeah, you know.
That's true. But anyway, 83 points. Is it excessive? No, because, I mean,
I guess.
You can't stop. You deserve to get beat by 63 points.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, anyway, congratulations to Wisconsin and Indiana, man. Like Teddy DuPay said, you are the yeast infection of the Big Ten.
Yes.
Time now for my favorite segment, your favorite segment. You know what time it is?
That's right. Ask JP in the Greek.
That's right.
He's the Greek.
He's JP.
That's right.
All right. So, this week's question just happens to come from our poster of the week, TN Sooner.
How about that?
TN Sooner asks, how much do head coaches put their jobs at jeopardy by hanging on to assistants that fans and, more importantly, boosters want ousted? And is it reasonable? Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, fans don't matter for shit.
No, they don't.
The fans do not matter. Yeah, it's the asses in the seats, but when it comes down to the brass tacks, it is the boosters. Those are the straws that serve the drink. And the coach, and depending on the school and how powerful the boosters are, like a place like, for example, Auburn. Auburn is known to have some very powerful boosters.
Right.
Oklahoma. You ain't getting it done, and they're pointing out that it's one of your coordinators. If you don't get rid of him, the next year when the same shit happens, they're going to get rid of you.
Exactly.
Bottom line.
I
So
agree.
yeah, they're putting their job in jeopardy. I mean, we want to get the brass tacks about Steve Adazio right now. This is a question close to me right now. Adazio needs to go, without a doubt, demoted at least. I know Urban and him are buddies, but look, at some point Urban says, I don't want to place blame. Well, you got to place blame.
Yeah.
Offensive line has been terrible. Offensive play calling has been subpar. Execution has been pathetic. All three of those add up. Who's in charge of all three of those? Steve Adazio. So if Steve Adazio isn't going to be fired, then Urban Meyer, the blame's going to go on you next year when we have a repeat of what's going on here. So, absolutely they put their jobs at risk by hanging on. And
I agree 100%.
And the heat's on at Mac Brown at Texas right now. Heat's on too, and even his defensive coordinator came out and verbally said, hey, some people need to be held accountable for what's going on. And Texas is 4-6.
Yeah.
We're 6-4, and we're hitting the freak out button. I can only imagine how Texas fans are feeling right now. But the long and the short of it is, fans don't matter. It's the boosters.
Yeah. An interesting statistic too, bringing up both schools, is that both of them were ranked in the top 5 at the beginning of the season, and now they're both combined. And now their combined record is 10-10, and they were both in the top 5.
I mean, Texas is 10 months removed from playing for a national championship.
Exactly.
So anyway, head coaches, they're giving themselves rope if they're going to hang on to a coordinator.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.